Welcome to No Man's Sky survival mode. In the last part I was roving across the surface of a planet trying to find all the creatures. It turned into a little bit of a bust simply because I could not find the last creature, and after finishing recording the part, guys, I spent nearly 5 hours roving across the planet trying to find the last creature, and I just gave up in the end in frustration. Sometimes it just happens. I've got a feeling it was underground, but I couldn't find a cave. Despite going through lots and lots of caves, I actually did it, and I'm just going to disappear out of here. Yeah, I'm not interested in your distress signal. So I thought what I'm going to do in this part, guys, is we're going to do a little bit of travelling. At the moment we're 164.853. And what I want to do is some major jumps. So the first thing we've got to do is find the center of the galaxy. And what you want to do is, to get a good jump, is you want to go like this. What you're looking for is as far as you can get. So that's 1646.9. I think we can get in a bit closer. I'm not too worried about the planets. This is kind of a linear distance, so we can jump 921 light years, and I think we're probably getting close to the limit. It's the actual distance to the center of the galaxy is what you're interested in, guys. Too far to jump. It's 1090. Wow. Hey, let's try this one here. It's 871. I think maybe we can do. Sometimes it's just a question of patience. I mean, there's no real depth of perception, so okay, let's go for this. This is 6 planets. It's in E1, and that should take us closer to the center of the galaxy. And I thought what I'll do is a bit of a triple jump for this. Use up some of those warp cells that I've been accumulating. Local distress signal. Wow. Okay, cool. Look at that cool looking freighter. Wow, I'd love to have that. But that's a distraction, guys. I've got to stay focused. Okay, I don't think I'm going to stay in this system. I think we're going to just clear out straight away. And we're going to go again. Do is let's push forward again. 910 light years, so that takes us to 16420. That's an M class planet. Okay, let's go for this one. And basically this is how you get into the center of the galaxy, guys. I mean, you can use black holes, but there's always an element of risk that they may not take you towards the center. Oh, and we've found a space anomaly. Okay, that's useful. Let's just go and see. Now, if a space anomaly does show up, make sure you pick it up. So I think we'll go and say hello to Nada and Polo, and we'll see what we're going to get for our, I think it's our 13th visit to them. The 12th one was Atlas Path V2. So we'll just go and say hello to Nada and Polo. I wanted to drop the save anyway. Right, here we are, guys. We're on the restore point. Let's see what we're going to get for our 13th visit to the strange guy's priest entity, Nada. Now he's just going to offer us resources or a black hole. Turn to convergence. I think we will go for the black hole. If Nada gives you a black hole, it's often guaranteed to take you towards the center of the galaxy. Let's see what we got here. Multi-tools. 20 slot. Yeah, 24 slot. It's no cool. It's okay. Polo, what are you going to offer me, Polo? Cruel police in a beautiful galaxy. Easy they are to stop, more than that. Polo's reading something on a slate as I enter, and the furrows across the sky suggest whatever the news is, it isn't good. Polo hurriedly turns off the screen when he sees me, forcing me to smile onto an anxious face. Distracted, the mechanical remarks that Sentinel counts are on the rise. It might be wise to thin their ranks, else my freedom of movement might be compromised. I suspect Polo is just trying to get rid of me. So we transmit him there. So this is a level 9. Let's see what we get further this. Tiny bundles and a hug in return. And we've got jetpack booster Theta. Okay. So that's probably is pretty useless. Or I suppose if you're really into using the jetpack, guys, that could be quite useful to get. I'm not sure whether you could buy that somewhere else. I mean, I think this is one of the issues. You get certain unique techs from visiting Nada and Polo, but at the same time, like, I mean, the unique techs are Atlas Path and Warp Drive upgrades. I think some of the weapons upgrades and things like the jetpack you could probably get somewhere else. I mean, I haven't confirmed that, guys, but that's what we are going to do, is check the space station, which I didn't do in the last part. Where on earth is the space station? There it is. Do a bit of scanning as well. This is a red system. Quite a few planets on this here, actually. Planetary base detected there. Spodonium. And of course, there's probably another. We can just hang around here, guys, see what this offers us. It's probably going to be a space battle or something like that. Or okay, this local distress signal. Yeah. Don't particularly want to get mixed up in anything like that at the moment. I mean, I don't have the cash to buy a new freighter, so there's not much point in getting mixed up in a space battle. What I want to do is just check the tech here, guys, and if not, we'll do another jump. Say hello to. This is a Vakeen system. I think I'd like a different system before me to start exploring. The last one was a Vakeen system. So maybe we'll go one more. Abandon post, Vakeen High Command, take multi-tool weapon. Well, we'll take it to see what he offers me. Young conscript makes preparations to abandon his post. Silent. Yeah, get it. Your standing for Vakeen is decreased, okay. I don't think that's a problem. Welcome to the Galactic Trade Network. I've got no idea why I did that, but what I could do with is buy some more zinc. I went through a lot of zinc in that last part. I had to keep recharging my shields. So buying a bit of zinc would be quite useful. We'll just see what we got. It's what Merchant Allwild. Give me your nanite clusters, I will grant you blueprints. Okay. And scatter blaster impact damage. Nah. Not interested, thank you. Okay, I think what we're going to do, guys, is pick up some carbon. And I think what we're going to do is we're going to do another jump. This time we're actually looking for a planetary system. And then we'll do a bit more searching maybe we'll go looking for an M-class system. Okay. Okay. I'm gonna go for another black hole, guys. Assuming that we can get to it in one go. If we get to it in one go, we'll do it. Just go around. So you can see the downside of a black hole is the fact that I'm only travelling 212 light years to this one here, which is a little bit of waste of a warp drive cell. But we'll go for it, guys. And here we are. We're in the Lukovica Kosh system. Destroy these. Again, we're going to head for the space station. So obviously we got pirates this time. I mean, we could... Yes. Yeah, but you're going to be too late. Here we are, guys. And this is a GEC system. Hello, exporter Yavi. Colleague. And inedible nasal death. Suggests inserting one of the face with some benefits can make out. Okay. Swallow the slug and wait for it thrashes around my stomach. Nothing else of note occurs. Okay. Maybe I should put it in my ear. Grab that. Fields at maximum. See what you've got in the way of blueprints for me. Right, you blueprints for ship upgrades. Okay, thank you. Not particularly interested in all that lot. Sometime in the future, maybe, but not just at the moment. Oh, we've got some other explorers. Okay, let's check out the explorers. Explorer Tush. I might be in the mood for doing some trading, though it will cost me my warp cells, 28 slots. Pair. Gonna be an A class. It's gonna cost 5.3 million. Trouble is, it's going to mean I'm gonna have to upgrade all this here for the sake of 3 slots. On the positive side, it's got a nice lineup. Well, the shield one isn't quite so hot. Would have to restructure the phase beam. An extra 10%. It's an A class. I am very tempted, guys, but it means I would lose. This is how much I would lose. Yeah, so I'm very tempted, but at the same time, bit leery. Let's have a look at this one. And my friend. That's only 18 slots. Now I think we're going to pass on that, guys. Let's have a check. Oh, this one looks cool. I mean, I don't really need to upgrade this, my Explorer. Not just at the moment, anyway. I think this is the dilemma now, that in the past you just did a dash for the largest ship that you could find, and now I'm getting rather attached to my ships, and I'm just... Okay. I mean, and I've forgotten what I was going to do. Oh yeah, this is a black hole system. Okay. And I've lost the black hole. Okay. Where is the black hole? Where's the black hole, guys? Okay. Let's travel towards it. And of course, I'm not going to go through the black hole this ship. In fact, I think it's time to call freighter. My freighter. Got a meteorite right in the middle of my freighter. Okay. And this is my ship for travelling through black holes. Scrappy. Right guys, let's get out. Somebody's coming in at us. Great. Now the question is, I'm in my worst ship, it's damaged. Ah, it's a bounty ship. Okay, I'm not worried about you. You won't attack me unless I attack you. And I don't have the resources on this ship at all, actually. Nope. In fact, I don't have the Iridium. There's a bit of a risk there, guys. I should be carrying enough Iridium and resources in my exosuit, just in case I actually get destroyed. If I go down on the planet now, I'd be in pure survival mode again, guys. And of course, what I want to do is just check. Okay, home base. And we are 16443 light years away from the center of the galaxy. Let's see how far this is going to take us this time. And here we go, guys, through the black hole. We're in the Bindhoff system. So it says that we've travelled 881 light years. Let's see how far we are. According to this, we're now 163.057 light years from the centre of the galaxy. That was a pretty good jump, guys. Quite happy with that. Let's have a quick scan. Abandoned building. It doesn't look like there's much in this system. 5 abandoned buildings. Okay, let's... Freighter. I don't really like hanging around in this heap of junk. Be nice if somebody could actually pay this a visit. Oh, looks like all the ships have been rearranged. Okay. This is my super shuttle, which I really need to equip with weapons. Nothing in that bay. That means all my other ships are lined up over here. There's the Explorer, there's my two haulers. Get on Traveller 1, and I think we're going to do another jump, and then it's going to be back to searching for planets again, guys. And there's another one coming in. Blown straight through us, okay. Path towards a waypoint. I'm not too interested in the waypoint. I'm very interested in the centre of the galaxy. There it is. This time we are looking for a system with plenty of planets on it. Black hole there, actually, guys. It's just distance 930. It's 162862. I tempted. Undiscovered. Okay, let's go for there. Right, guys, I'm going to do this as an experiment. Go for another black hole. And this time we're going to see if this actually does take us towards the centre of the galaxy. Let's call the freighter up while I'm looking at it, thinking about it. Oops. Back to the freighter. Let's check the. Yeah, we've got one more jump left on Traveller 1. It's going to be okay, guys. It's going to be okay. And of course we've got somebody coming in on us. And we've got restore points, we've got game saved. And here's Scrappy. Actually, I'm kind of a bit inclined. Gonna bring the iron and that over. I like the idea of travelling with plenty of iridium and plenty of iron, just in case I do get shot down. I mean, when we're travelling like this, it doesn't really make that much difference. Black hole now. We need to get far enough away from the freighter so that we don't. So here's the black hole, and again we're just going to mark the distance, and we are 1628 light years from the centre of the galaxy. Let's see how far this black hole takes us. To say, one of the hazards of jumping black holes that were not given to, just selected from the map, is that they don't necessarily take you towards the centre of the galaxy. In fact, they can take you the opposite way, and of course there is a cheat that you can save the game and go back again if it doesn't take you in the direction. But I mean, that's the price you pay, guys, and that's the way it actually goes. I mean, this is the first really serious travelling I've done towards the centre of the galaxy I've actually done in this part, actually, guys. Okay, here we go, through another black hole. And we're on the other side. We're in the Echophalus system. But it says here we've only travelled 51.9 there, and of course we've got another damage to our... we've gone in the right direction. We're now 161398 light years. So we did travel the right direction, guys. So of course we've now got a very, very seriously damaged ship. I think what we will do is go to the space station and again, I'm not going to repair the technology, so I think maybe it's time to sell this ship. So I think what we're going to do is get into the space station. Sorry, Scrappy, but this is not. This is. Just gonna. We'll see what we can sell. That looks a bit like a shuttle. Great. Oh well, we'll take it. Captain Cavenero. And we're obviously on a GEX system. Okay. It's a 20. It's a 26. Okay. Oh, obviously we're on a shuttle system. Great. Let's see what we got here. This is broker engine of this. Sorry. Bravo. Have a go at this, guys. I actually quite like this. Export for fence Hammy. I've already got a good shuttle, so I don't really need another one. 19 slots, great. Okay guys, it's a bust. It's nothing that really grabs me. I mean, I want to step up a little bit from my current, from Scrappy. So let's just go in here and have a quick look. Say hello to Gekman in here. Hello, Mr. Gek. Overseer Objects. Blueprint is corrupt. Reflector shield, blueprint, phase beam. I think I've got all the pulse ones. Let's go for phase beam blueprint. Makes an audible sigh. He didn't give me anything. Okay. That's a bit of a bust. I thought I'd get a ship blueprint. Okay. Buy some more zinc. On here. Just pick some zinc up. And of course we're going to check out the blueprints. The night clusters, I grant you blueprints for ship upgrades. My quota this month, okay. Right, we got deflector enhancement Tau. Yeah, blueprint, you know. Okay. Sorry guys, I've talked myself into that. Yeah, that was a bit of stupidity. It is early in the morning. Okay. That looks new. We'll check this out before we go. Quite like this. I don't know if it's a fighter or a shuttle actually. B fighter, class B fighter. 27 slots. It's actually Okay, so it's actually steps up. We go from an explorer to a fighter, and it's actually got some upgraded tech on it. I think we're going to go with this, guys. It's going to be 4.25 million, but I think we're going to go with this. Quite like this. We got the cash, so there's no point worrying about it. Got ourselves a fighter. And, well, don't need the launch thrusters. Certainly need charge the. Want the pulse engines charged. We've got a little bit of defense here. That can go back to the suit along with the thallium. We don't really need that to be stored. And yes, I've blown all my cash, guys, but who cares? And who's coming in? Got no shields, that's the downside. Ah, God. Okay, let's just check out the planets. What we got here? Grab some iron and anything else of value. Right, guys, it looks like I'm going to have to make a decision. I've got my S-class shuttle, and I've now got my new fighter. Although, to be honest, this is only 27 slots, so only B class. I mean, I think we could probably upgrade it. Anyway. It's got a transmission tower and a trading post on it. It's got vivarium. Maybe we'll go check out that planetary system. Do a bit of exploring in this area. Just see what these spiky is. It's got nickel. Okay. Anyway, we'll stop buggering around and let's just call up the freighter. And it says, come on, there it is. Okay, let's just blast our way through all the asteroids. Where's the freighter? Where's my freighter gone? There it is. See, my freighter's decided it wants to be upside down. Over that. But then space is three-dimensional. What is up and what is down in space? I mean, that's the fundamental question you've actually got to ask, guys. Because there's no sense of up and down in the traditional sense. Right, guys, we're here. And let's just take top stop. Certainly don't want that in this ship. We got that here. That's our S-class shuttle. We got a fighter, an S-class shuttle. Well, I suppose I could buy a new one. Got a Traveller 1 here, who's doing a stirring job. I'm gonna check the fuel situation. See if we can. Electron vapor. So, I think we can some antimatter. Well, I'm looking at it. Might as well just top up. Chop. There. We've got loads of resources, so it's not a problem. And of course we've got our chunk of the second, which is our resource ship. Probably store the nickel. Actually, what we probably could do is take that back and go and store that up in our base. And a bit more resources. Nanites. We don't need them at the moment. And I think what I am going to do, guys, I'm actually going to show it to you. In fact, I could do it. Trusty Steed. But I think Trusty Steed is now fully equipped. Go. Right, guys, just to round this part off, I think next part we'll do some exploration, but I'm just going to go up and show you the system up here. And I'm just to kind of give you an idea what I'm thinking is I want to be mobile now, and my base really, I haven't visited my base for a long time actually, come to think of it. And what I'm kind of thinking, guys, is maybe I want to some of my vaults up here. But I want that one. This is the one. 1, 3. Store the aluminium in here. You can see that I've plenty of resources. Should I do need to make a repair? We've got noughts 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, and 8. And what I'm kind of thinking, guys, is that maybe it's time I brought my other vaults up onto here. Seem to have front or here. And of course, to do that, I will have to go back to my kind of base. In fact, I think we're going to do it, guys, just to round this part off. Where is my... I mean, obviously it's going to be a little bit boring, so I think what I'm going to do, guys, is I'll see you once I've got back to my base, simply because well, there's not much else to do. So I mean, you all know the routine, guys. I'm going to come out of here, take off, fly to the space station if I can find it. I'm going to spawn this lot here. Oh, we might as well. We're going to fly to the space station. I'd say I haven't been to my base for quite some time, and since I've just spent all my cash, I've only got 3.5 million now. I'm going to have to spend some time building my cash back up again if I'm going to grow my fleet. And it's just... Anyway, guys, I'll see you once I get to the base. Okay, guys, welcome back to my base. As I say, it's a long time since I've actually visited it, so bound to be some nip plants that need harvesting up here. We might as well grab those. A little bit of cash. Of course, down here, got a bit here. Bolt 9. So we've got bolt 1. One I want is bolt 9, 8, 1 and 8. Although I don't think it really makes that much difference. I think what we can do is just, I think we can zoom in here. Okay, see what we got in bolt 8. Could really do the harvesting. We got the Rigogen. Truthfully, that needs to be put in Vault 9 because we will need this to get some more nip plants. Put that in there. I think we could probably bring the iron reserve. Probably bring iron up. Actually, what we could put the iron to to there, seeing we're going to be taking the vaults. Don't really need the Bordite. Okay. Just going to back off and going to do the honours, guys. Just going to leave Vault 9 here, just as a backup. And I've got the graphics error. I seem to get it every time I teleport now. I think it is tied with the teleporter, guys, but I don't think it's going to be that much of a problem. I'm just going to harvest this, so I'll see you guys once I've done all the harvesting. Here we are, guys, we're back on the freighter. I've sold off all my various goodies, and you can see I'm back to just over 4 million, and I've got a bit of junk in my inventory. But what I want to do, just to round this part off, see, I've still got the graphics problem. Some things are black, which is a little bit of a pain in the neck, but I don't think that's that way, so this is the way I want to go. So I just want to round off this part by should be able to deploy the bolts, because I've still got the voltaic cells. Ship voltaic cells. So this should be here, and we'll deploy one there and put bolts. Bolt 8. It's not right. So we've got, not going to let me build building. Right. Okay, we're going to have to put Vault 8 somewhere else. Or put Vault 8. I'll put Vault 8 in here. Yeah, there we go. Maybe we'll make Vault 8 into. See what we got here. What I could do, I've brought Rigogen up. What I can do is put Rigogen here, and maybe we can start planting nip plants up here as well. There's a little bit of space up here, which is what I rated. So maybe it's time to have a nip farm up here instead, and so that means I can just shoot onto the freighter from time to time and actually pick up what I want. Okay, actually we've got Temerium and Spodonium up here as well, so maybe we will store that in here for the moment as well. This will be my horticultural vault up here. Okay, grab the Condensium. Don't know why I'm collecting it, but maybe I will reduce the number of Condensium plants if and when I find nips. And of course we've got this vault. The graphics now are a little bit icky, guys. Don't worry, it's not the video, it's actually the fact that the graphics error has kicked in. And platinum iridium. Okay. And this is where I'm going to leave it, guys. I think I've done enough. We've now got our freighter up here. We've got all our main vaults up here now. This is going to be my proper base. And probably, as I say, what I might do is bring up some nip plants up to here. Get these planted up, ready to go. And my other base is just going to be simply used for Tenarium. And of course I've got my first aid vault up here as well. Health maximum, that's a nice little check. But this is where I'm going to leave it, guys. Hope you enjoyed the episode, hope you found it interesting. So until next time, whatever you do, enjoy your gaming.